Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. I'm Kevin McGahey. Pat DeMarco doing the videography tonight. It is opening night of the 2013 boys volleyball season. Everybody's in first place tonight. You'll see a brand new cast of characters. The Upper St. Clair Panthers have a heavily senior-laden team, and we'll get to those lineups as the rotations happen here tonight. The Panthers welcome to the gym the Big Macs from Canon-McMillan High School, just south of the border. We'll give you some more details as things get started. Meanwhile, it's number 12 senior Aiden Leahy with the opening jump serve and an ace to get things started. And a nice first official point to the 2013 WPIAL season. Another good jump serve, down it goes, and it's another ace. That goes right to the Big Macs libero. He had a good look at it, but zinged that thing over the Canon-Mac bench and out of bounds, and it's an early 2-0 lead here. As you know from seeing previous volleyball contests, this is a best-of-5 match. A match consists of best-of-5 sets. A set goes to 25, and you have to win those by 2. Well, that was off the hands of the libero, Billy Smith. He's a sophomore. That was one of those I got it, you take it. It falls on the St. Clair side, and Canon-Mac is up for their first serve of the contest. Number 30. That's a net. You play him off the net. Down hard it comes. That's senior Chris Howie. Far and away the tallest player on the court. And he gets his first kill of the night, and it's a 3-1 lead. Upper St. Clair back with a serve. Number 16 during the serving, junior Jared Brown. Little floater to the back row. The set, and from the right side, sliced and out of bounds, but I thought the linesman had called a tip ball on that. It was not. It went slicing way into the crowd here. A lot of speed on it, but not the accuracy Canon-Mac needed, and the Panthers are up now 4-1. Jared Brown again with a serve, just a little pooch serve. Over the net it goes. Now the left side. Touched over by number 36. Off a hand and out of bounds. That'll be number 23 for the Panthers. He's a new player, or not really. It's Robert Joseph. He's a senior. He gets credit for his first kill. Panthers off to a very nice 5-1 lead here early in the first set. Jared Brown again. Little balloon ball served. Setter has enough in the back row. It's number 25, Matt Kaufman, didn't get too much on it. Robert Joseph again. From the left side, just touched over, covered nicely by number 15, Michael Lynch. Double hit called. That's where you get two hands on the ball. You're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to put a spin on it. That apparently had a little more spin than the referee, Mr. Lockley, decided, and it's a side out. Point Canon-Mac. Panthers with a 5-2 lead. Hard driving serve handled nicely by Aiden Leahy. Chris Howie with it. Whistles it down, and he gets credit for kill number 2. Had an unusual spin on that thing, and it landed just in front of back row player number 9, Cody Patterson. Little conversation underway with the linesman. Oh, there's some tools and extraneous stuff where a player could run over. They're just getting that fixed. Tuck and get behind the Canon-Mac bench, and we'll be underway again here with set 1 again. It's 6-2 Panthers. Chris Howie with a top spin serve. He doesn't really hit, and you have to jump to, wow, hard driving attack and a score by number 9, Cody Patterson. He's a senior hitter, 6'1", for Canon-Mac. Their first successful kill of the night. They get the side out and the serve, and that'll belong to number 16 now. That is Clay Shearer. He's a sophomore for the Big Macs. 6-3 Panthers lead. Top spin. Michael Lynch with a set right back to Robert Joseph. Oh, lands just out. Good slicing attack from the left side, but it does sail wide here on the near side. Point Canon-Mac. Panthers with a 2-point lead, 6-4. Top spin serve, Aiden Leahy Pooch it to the front, Michael Lynch. And that's number 1, James Ferris. He's a senior this year. He was the one of the attack leaders on last year's squad. His first touch, his first kill at side out, and point Panthers, 7-4. It's still set number 1. Robert Joseph with that serve. Double hit probably called. Yeah, could see that from 14 rows back here. It was a lot of spin on that ball from the setter. You're allowed to touch with 2 hands, but it has to float, sort of a knuckleball. 8-4. Panthers have doubled up the Big Macs, and I know Robert Joseph wants that one back. Service error gives the side out and point to the Big Macs. Number 13, the libero tonight for Canon-Mac. That's Ben Klub. Aiden Leahy pounding that down on the turf with his first kill of the night. 5 kills, 4 different players. Looks like the Panthers may have one of those teams where there's not one solid go-to guy. Makes it very tough to defend a team like that. Number 14, it's Billy Smith. Wearing the libero jersey. The libero is somebody, in case you don't know, who can freely substitute, usually for back row play. Leahy again, but got underneath it, sailed it way long by about 15 feet. Had a lot of power on it, but he floated that one way long. Off the Michael Lynch set. Michael Lynch, a senior. Aiden Leahy, a senior. Chris Howie, senior. James Ferris, senior. There's a lot of experience on this Panther version. Aiden Leahy just out, not a tip. No Canon-Mac player touched it. Aiden Leahy again with a tremendous look. Sailed it wide into the Canon-Mac bench, and it's number 1 up now for Canon-Mac. Eddie Hartman, senior hitter with the serve. Little floater. Leahy picks it up. Michael Lynch with the, ends up with the attack. Oh, man. That one just rolled over the net by Canon-Mac, and it's Aiden Leahy. Another double hit. Well, that's because the setter's not getting the ball to set. And somebody doesn't do that on every point. It gets too many fingers on it, spins it, and it's a 3-point run now for Canon-Mac. 9-8 Panthers. Aiden Leahy to Michael Lynch. Short set and over the head of number 16, Jared Brown. Timing was just a little bit off, or Jared was a little bit short, but we are all knotted up at 9 here now in the first set. Eddie Hartman again with a Canon-Mac serve. Nothing fancy about it. Aiden Leahy, though the overpass, Panthers almost had to pay. It's a net violation now for Canon-Mac. Let's see if they give us the number. Well, that first bump by Aiden Leahy actually went over to the Canon-Mac side, but when one of the Big Macs, in his eagerness to get at that ball, touched the net. You're not allowed to do that. It's a dead ball violation, side out point Panthers. Michael Lynch doing the serving, top spin number, out of bounds. Panthers 2-point back-to-back now, 11-9. Still in the first set. Michael Lynch, the senior setter. Hard driving serve, heading nicely by Canon-Mac now from the left side. Absolutely blistered down the center. Cody Patterson, the senior hitter for Canon-Mac, gets the point and side out back. Number 2 now to the back row for the serve. That's Andy Miller for Canon-Mac, a junior, and he is the setter. 11-10, 1-point Panther lead. Leahy, Lynch over to Howie. Wow, a lot of power, but it sailed long. Well, the Panthers are getting good looks here, but they're not keeping them inside the white borders of that court. They'll have that sorted out. It's opening night after all. First set of the season, and it's a service error off the hands of Andy Miller. Side out, point Panthers. Panthers have not relinquished that lead yet. There's been a couple of ties. It's 12-11 now. Aiden Leahy, the senior, back in the rotation for the serve. Jump serve, and a good one, rolls it over the net. It's playable. Touchdown, but did not find the floor. Sort of a free ball now for the Panthers. Michael Lynch with a back set. Howie, that's doing some damage to poor Andy Miller, and I am so glad I don't have to be out there returning stuff like that. Timeout called by Coach Gary Woodruff of the Canon-Mac Big Macs. Well, that gives us a little time to regroup and talk a little bit about the team this year. This is there's balance in the classes, but it's a senior-laden team. 7 seniors on the squad this year. 5 of them start. Those 5 are James Ferris, number 1, Chris Howie, number 8, Aiden Leahy, number 12, Michael Lynch, number 15, and Robert Joseph, number 23. There's also coming up 4 juniors on the varsity squad, 5 sophomores, and even freshman Rob Mackey. I don't know if we'll see him get some playing time tonight or not. We shall soon find out. These things can take a while. It's a best of 5. This thing could go 3 sets. It could go 5. We will soon find out. Meanwhile, there's a lot of experience on this squad. Panthers had a pretty good run last year. Already a match and sort of a half in the books. The Panthers played Seton LaSalle in a scrimmage last week and took them 3 sets to love. And were in the North Allegheny preseason tournament last Saturday. Made it as far as the quarterfinals, I think, before losing to Ambridge. And there's no shame in that. Ambridge always has, out of Double A, has a superior team. We shall see. Aiden Leahy again with a jump serve. Rattles it off the net again. It's playable, but it rattles everybody's timing. Punched over by Canon-Mac. There's a normal set. Michael Lynch. Robert Joseph. It comes right back. Nice defense played by Canon-Mac. Aiden Leahy again with a really good look at it. But it lands out of bounds near side. That point and side out belong to Canon-Mac. Another service error. Well, the Panthers will take that. That was number 35, Trevor King, a sophomore middle hitter. And then the rotation comes right back to number 16 again. That's Jared Brown. 14-12, Panthers lead here midway through set number 1. Just a sort of floater of a serve, barely made it over the net. Here it comes back, Aiden Leahy with a tremendous dig to keep that one alive. And he gets it right back. Hammer down. Yes, on the St. Clair. It's hard to see from where I was sitting. Comes down on the St. Clair side. Point, Canon-Mac. 14-13. Cody Patterson with a big Mac serve. Top spin number and dives and lands just inside the back line. Exactly where you want to land it. That always freezes the defense. The defense does not know whether it's going to land out or in. And it froze Aiden Leahy that time. Another one right at him. He returns that. It's at the net. Michael Lynch. And then down James Ferris. Way up above the net for his second kill tonight. Chris Howie leads all attackers with 3, and it's his turn to serve. Panthers still have not yet relinquished the lead. 15-14. Time to get a few points of a cushion here. Oh, wow. Howie's got to stay out of the weight room. That one sailed about 10 feet long. He was trying to dump that on the back line, too. That did not work. Canon-Mac now is all tied up. We're knotted up at 15. Substitution on the floor. Number 16 steps back for the serve. That's Clay Shearer. Top spin serve. Michael Lynch with a set. James Ferris with the put away. When you can jump that high, it's easy to find an open spot. 16-15 Panthers now. And it will be Robert Joseph with the serve. From the center, sails out of bounds, no touch. Yep, just out. Eddie Hartman from the center had a great look at it. Out of bounds it goes. 2-point Panther lead. Panthers could use a little more, get into 20-point territory. Michael Lynch with the back set. Aiden Leahy with the put away to the back right corner. There we go. Aiden Leahy sailed a few of them out of bounds. That one lands just inside the right corner. Terrific placement. 2 kills for Aiden Leahy. Robert Joseph, one more serve. Top spin handled by Canon-Mac. There's the set, left side. Just touched over, and it lands in. St. Clair defense thought that was going to land out of bounds. It did not, just inside the near sideline. Not the most powerful kill you'll ever see, but it counts just the same. 18-16 Panthers. We played at 25, and you have to win it by 2. Aiden Leahy with it. Michael Lynch with a little back set. James Ferris into the defense, and down it goes. James Ferris, 4 kills now. He didn't have much action in the first, third of this set, but he has come on to lead the team now with 4 kills, and it'll be Billy Smith, the sophomore, back for the serve. Canon-Mac has it, left side. Well, it didn't have much power, but it did put Billy Smith off balance, off his hands over the St. Clair bench and out of bounds. It's side out. Point Canon-Mac, and the Panthers still maintain that lead. It's 19-17, and the Panthers have had the lead throughout. They can't seem to shake the Big Macs. It's been close. I think 4 points has been the biggest lead all night. Well, make that 3 service error off of Eddie Hartman. Side out. Panthers with the serve now, and it's Michael Lynch. 2017. Panthers need a couple of cushiony points here. Over it goes. Lynch with a set. Left side. Aiden Leahy along again, but did it go off a finger? Well, Saints preserve us. The Canon-Mac player, number 35, Trevor King, admitted the tip. You don't see that very often. At long last, an honest man. The lead is now 4 for the Panthers, 21-17. Then Aiden Leahy, of course, with his 3rd kill. That's serve. Does it come back? Yes, it does come back. Hoist it over. It's a free ball for the Panthers now. Lynch with the serve. Set to Aiden Leahy into the block, and net violation anyway. Either way, it's a point for the Panthers. Just what the doctor ordered, 22-17. Panthers now with that cushion they need, heading into 20-point territory. These go to 25. You win them by 2. Now it's Michael Lynch with a serve, but a little low into the net. He was going to drive that one just over the top. But it's side out, and point Big Macs, 22-18, 4-point Panther lead. Top spin serve, Aiden Leahy to Michael Lynch, to Chris Howie. Back it comes. It's playable. Oh, it was off the structure. You probably couldn't see on the TV screen. It went up into the gym structure. It's playable if it's coming back down on your side, but the Panthers were not ready for it. Point Canon-Mac, 3-point Panther lead now. Michael Lynch with a set. Back set right side. Aiden Leahy once again. Hammering the ball with power. But it's not coming down on the Canon-Mac side. 22-20. Panthers still lead. Top spin serve. Leahy with a bump. Left side. Chris Howie. Down it goes. Chris Howie. Now the Panthers need 2 to win. 23-20 and control of the serve. It is Aiden Leahy. It'll be the jump serve. And wide it goes. Well, those jump serves can help you and they can kill you. Because once you're up in the air, you lose control of where the doggone thing's going to go. But when they hit, they work. Those jump serves with a wicked topspin just die as they cross over the net. And fools the defense every time they'll land in. 23-21, Panthers still lead. Michael Lynch with a set. Robert Joseph bangs it home in the far left corner. Now the Panthers with 3 set points in hand. It's 24-21. Panthers win any of the next 3 points. And set number 1 for the 2013 Whoopie season is in the books. Jared Brown with that serve. He's got it. He's got the set. Robert Joseph. And that'll do it. Robert Joseph. Confusing the defense. And the Panthers come away with set number 1, 25-21. There's a lot more volleyball left to play. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 2. Thanks for sticking with us. Kevin McGee, he's still here with you, as is Pat DeMarco behind the camera. Set number 1 is in the books for the homestanding Upper St. Clair Panthers this year. So far, you saw that set go 25-21 St. Clair's way. I guess the best that can be said, that was a sort of an uneven set. There were mistakes. A lot of good hitting. But that hitting's got to come on the opposite side of the floor. So far, though, tonight, James Ferris, the senior number 1, and Chris Howie, number 8, lead the team with 4 kills apiece. Aiden Leahy, the senior number 12, he's got 3. Robert Joseph also with 3. 2 service aces for Aiden Leahy. He got those the first 2 serves of the match. And 1 tremendous dig. No blocks for points yet. No tremendous net play, but we expect to see that coming. Canon-McMillan now in the blue jersey serving left to right. And it's Chris Howie. Wow, opening up with a blast from the left side. And the Panthers open up a lead again. The Panthers have not yet trailed in this match. This is set number 2 of the best-of-5 match. Aiden Leahy, the senior, he's got that jump serve rolling. Wow, a good one too, but back it comes. Michael Lynch with a set, left side. Robert Joseph off the head. Off the head of Andy Miller. He lost a few hair follicles on that one, I imagine, as that one came whistling by. Robert Joseph now 4 kills. 4 big hitters for the Panthers so far this season. It's my first chance to see him too. Well, that's what that jump serve does. The first one is devastating. Second one into the net service area gives a side out and point back to the Big Macs. Number 12 is back to serve. That's Austin March, a sophomore. Defensive specialist. Lazy serve picked up by Billy Smith. Aiden Lee, he's going to set it. Robert Joseph sails it just about 18 inches long over the back right corner. And just like that, we're tied up at 2. And it's Austin March again. Easy serve. Overpass, and down it goes. Yeah, you want that first bump. Billy Smith should have put that to our front line. He put it to the other guy's front line and hammered home by big Dwayne Emanuel, a 6'5" right side player, number 36. And the Big Macs have their first lead of the match, and they give it right back on a service error. Austin March did that. It's 3-all. Here in the second set now. Can the Panthers pull away? Number 16 to serve, Jared Brown, the junior. No real changes in personnel so far. The same that played in the first set are here in the second set. Jared Brown long by about 4 feet. Well, the Panthers just all night long having trouble finding the opponent's court. Cody Patterson now with a Big Mac serve and a good one. Nice topspin number handled nicely, and it's Chris Howie again. My goodness, Chris Howie doesn't even really have to jump to get that ball over the net. And down it went. He now leads all attackers with 6 kills so far, and we just got to the second set. 4-all, and there is a new player on the floor. Number 18 is Sean Mackey, senior hitter. Good serve. Oh, that's going backwards. You like to see that. That means there's no power coming back with this. Billy Smith, Michael Lynch with a set from the back row. Aiden Lee, he just rolls it over the net, covered nicely by the Big Macs. Another free ball for the Panthers. Lynch with a set. Center set, James Ferris. Taking it just to the right side, James Ferris. 5 kills, and the Panthers do get the lead back. It's 5-4. And Sean Mackey with the serve. Good hard driving number, handled nicely by the Big Macs from the left side. Yeah, off the hand of James Ferris and out of bounds. That's number 1, Eddie Hartman, with that kill for Canon-McMillan. We're all tied up at 5. Number 16 now, Clay Shearer. Back for the Big Mac serve. It's a good one. Top spin. Michael Lynch with a set from the back row. Aiden Lee, he gets that. A little help there from Cody Patterson, who tried to just get in the way of that. Aiden Lee, he wasn't having any of it. He gets kill number 4. 4 players with 4 or more kills so far tonight. That's nice playmaking. Robert Joseph with the serve. Left side. Off the block, and the pancake move attempt by Aiden Lee. He didn't bring anything. Couldn't keep that in play. Successful kill by the Big Macs. Ben Klub, the libero, back for the Canon-McMillan serve. Nice, easy serve, and an ace. Falls just in front of the St. Clair back line. That's 2 aces tonight for the Big Macs. Also 2 for your Panthers. 7-6, Canon-Mac leads. Then the balloon ball. Handled by Billy Smith, but it went right over to the Canon-Mac side. Free ball now for the Panthers. Lynch with the set. Aiden Leahy has it into the block and down on the St. Clair side. So blocked back by Canon-Mac, and it's a 2-point lead for the Big Macs. Aiden Leahy to Michael Lynch. Aiden Leahy just floating that ball over the net. The Canon-Mac playing it. From the back row, Robert Joseph from the back row. Nice top spin, good result. Panthers get the side out and point back, trailing by 1. 8-7, Canon-Mac. Billy Smith, the sophomore libero, with the serve. Little punch serve. Over it goes now from the back row. Canon-Mac has it off the post. It was off the, called the antenna. It's hard to see on the TV screen, I know, but there's a red and white stick that's attached to either side of the net to denote the out of bounds. The ball hits that. It is out of bounds. That's exactly what happened. Panthers now knotted up at 8. From the middle now, no power. Sort of handled nicely. Aiden Leahy takes care of that one. Up in the rafters it goes. It's still playable, actually. But, oh my goodness, it does come back. That's unbelievable. That one spent a lot of time up in the rafters. Leahy again. Now double hit's going to be called. Too bad. That was an interesting little rally now. But it is playable off of the ceiling structure. Oh, the issue is it hit the back wall. Oh. Coach Ficcarelli's got a good point. I missed that. It came off the rafters and hit the back wall. He thinks it's probably rightly so. It should have been out. And meanwhile, Aiden Leahy taking care of business. He gets kill number 5. Now there's 4 players with 5 or more kills. This is when you want to replay in a slow-mo telestrator to make sure that, see if that did hit the back wall. From the left side, oh, it might have, well, it was certainly playable. Aiden Leahy rolls the ball over the net, no power on it. It's back and a double hit called. It was a second hit. They were trying to make an attack on the second touch from the back row, and you have too much spin on it. Panthers beneficiaries there and have the lead back again at 10-9 now. Can the Panthers start to pull away a little bit here? Hard driving serve, lift called. Michael Lynch, though, that's a ball that did not come back. That's an ace in my book. 3 aces now on the night for the Panthers and a 2-point lead at 11-9 here in the second set. Panthers already with 1 set in hand. Michael Lynch has it. The set by Robert Joseph. The finish, not a finish off the net, not about. My mistake. I had a bad look at it. It landed on the far sideline. Aiden Leahy using the net as the 7th man. And the lead is now 3-12-9 Panthers. Michael Lynch. It'll be from the front row in the middle, and it'll go out of bounds. That's a tough attempt for number 35 there, Trevor King. It's a set that it was an awkward set to him. He wouldn't have had much power on it anyway, but it did go sail along over the back line. Point Panthers. Michael Lynch again with a serve. Now more conventional left side off the Panther block and out of bounds. Number 9, Cody Patterson with a successful Big Mac kill. They get the side out and a point. 13-10. Panthers lead by 3. Second set. Andy Miller with a Canon-Mac serve. Michael Lynch with a back set. Aiden Leahy with the attack. Did not find the floor. Too bad. I had a good power on it. It's another double hit called. Well, the setter's having some issues tonight on both sides with double hits. It's probably the 6th, 7th double hit call on the night. And a senior, Aiden Leahy, he of the red headband, back for the Panthers serve and a 14-10 lead. Jump serve and it looked good, but it lands out of bounds. Panthers still maintain a 3-point lead. Subbing now for the Big Macs. Number 16, Clay Shearer again. Oh, sorry, no, that's number 12. Austin March with that serve. Robert Joseph. Yeah. Line violation. Robert Joseph came to tap that ball over, but did two things. He touched the net, and I think he had a full foot over the center line, which you're not allowed to do. You're allowed to step on the center line, but you're not allowed to step over it. March again with the serve. Panthers lead is 2. From the left side, Billy Smith drags it out of there. Michael Lynch with a set. Robert Joseph with the finish. Down the stretch it comes. Robert Joseph with that slicing attack to the back right corner. Side out, Point Panthers in a 15-12 lead. Jared Brown with the absolute ice ball that pooched over the net. And put down, not with a lot of power, but in the exact right spot by number 9, Cody Patterson, and he steps right back for the serve. Canon-Mac trailing by 2. Top spin serve and a good one. Robert Joseph, but into the Canon-Mac block. Oh, it's down on the Canon-Mac side. I thought that came right back on the St. Clair side. That's a tremendous kill by Robert Joseph. 7 on the night. 3-point Panther lead. And it's Sean Mackey for the St. Clair serve. Top spin serve. It will not come back with power. Yet another double hit called. Well, again, it's not from a setter. Setters know how to do that. Non-setters have issues with putting 2 hands on the ball and trying not to spin it. It happens all the time. The lead is now 4, 17-13. We'll make that 3. Sean Mackey gave one back on a service error. For Canon-Mac, side out and a serve by number 16, Clay Shearer. Michael Lynch with a short set. James Ferris, that's all he needs. I love that quick set play. 6 kills now for James Ferris. Everybody's got 6 except Robert Joseph with 7. And that's aforementioned Robert Joseph back for the serve. Panthers leading by 4, 18-14. Second set. From the back row, really nice attack, but held in the handle by Billy Smith. And Aiden Leahy with a top spin, jamming it down on the far side. 7 kills now for Aiden Leahy, and the lead is 5. That might be the largest Panther lead of the match. Robert Joseph again. Line drive, serve. Back it comes Billy Smith. Tremendous dig, and on the second touch it goes over. Smith again. Michael Lynch a little more conventional now, and Aiden Leahy run right into the block. But it's that dig from Billy Smith that kept that one alive. You like to see the guys on the court going after these loose balls. Side out and point Canon-Mac, but the Panthers still lead by 4, 19-15. Ben Klub with the serve. Short set. Leahy's got it, and down it goes. Aiden Leahy might have gotten untracked here. That's, I don't know, several in a row now that have gone down in the court instead of flying them out of bounds. Good work, good recovery by Aiden Leahy, and that 5-point lead is back 20-15. Billy Smith, the sophomore, with the serve. Nothing fancy. Canon-Mac has it now from the center. Over the top it goes. Smith again now, and over it will go Aiden Leahy. Wow. Another awkward set from a non-setter. Aiden did about the best he could with it, but it twisted him all up. Technically goes in the book as 4 hits. In any case, the serve belongs to Canon-Mac and Eddie Hartman. Michael Lynch on the second touch, but did not find the floor. I guess technically that was a lift called. It ended up landing on the Canon-Mac side. The lift violation sends the Panthers with that point. 21-16, 4 to go to pay dirt. And it is Billy Smith. Not Billy Smith. It is Michael Lynch, the setter. Number 15, the senior, with the serve. If you serve out of rotation, that is a forfeiture of a point. Hard line drive serve by Lynch, returned nicely by Canon-Mac. Michael Lynch with a back set. Chris Howie with it. Down it goes over the top. Chris Howie, 7 kills. Now Panthers needing 3 now to take away set number 2. Michael Lynch once again with that serve. Little floater. It does come back with no power. Robert Joseph digs it out. Aiden Leahy with the attempt. Off a tip hand out of bounds. Aiden Leahy has found the range and 9 kills now in 2 sets to lead all Panthers in that category. 23-16. Panthers need 2. Michael Lynch again with a serve. Oh, he just wanted to drop that over the net. Dropped it under it instead. Service error sends a side out and point to Canon-Mac, but the lead is 6 for the Panthers. 23-17. Andy Miller, junior setter with a serve, top spin number. Aiden Leahy pulls it down. He'll get it right back with a slicing attack that lands, rolls off the net, and lands in. Aiden Leahy, 10 kills, first guy in double figures tonight, and he can finish it off here with a service ace. It's 24-17, Panthers 7 set points in hand to take away set number 2. No, instead he floats it over. No power with that jump serve. Little back set. And a really hard driving kill by Cody Patterson, the senior hitter for Canon-Mac. They get one back, 24-18. Panthers still can capture any one of the next 6 points and take set number 2. Austin March. Robert Joseph into the Canon-Mac block and down, and that'll do it. Robert Joseph with authority, and the Panthers take away set number 2, 25-18, to go with their first set victory, 25-21. It's a 2 sets to love lead for the Panthers. Stay with us, everybody. Set number 3 be coming right back. Welcome back again, everybody. Kevin McGahee still here with you with a voiceover, and it's Pat DeMarco behind the camera. You've just seen the Upper St. Clair 2013 version of this Panther volleyball squad take 2 sets from the Big Macs of Canon-McMillan High School, 25-21, 25-18, right as we get set for set number 3, which could determine the outcome of the match. It's a best of 5 match. First 1 to 3 victories takes home the match. Meanwhile, Aiden Leahy leading all attackers with 10 kills so far tonight. Robert Joseph, number 23, the senior, he's got 8. Senior Chris Howie, number 8, he's got 7. And senior hitter James Ferris, he's got 6. So it looks like the Panthers are going to be spreading it out a little bit this season with 4 major attackers. I've said it before, some teams just have one fantastic go-to guy, Mr. Reliable. That is not the case with the Panthers, and will make us a little bit tougher to defend as this season goes along. Looks like there's some substitutions, players we haven't seen before. Tonight, number 14, who will do the serving, is Brad Kolditz. He's a sophomore. Your libero now is Billy Sukic, number 3 in the gray. Chris Howie, comes back on the St. Clair side. Lynch again with it. And that's number 24 for the Panthers. That's Mitchell Boring. Mitchell again rolls it off the net. Handled by Canon-Mac. Blocked for a point. First one of the match. Jared Brown, I think, gets credit for that. Could have been Chris Howie, too. I was blocked a little bit on the view. Well, that serve goes out of bounds. And just like that, we're all knotted up at 1 here in set number 3. So the coaching staff, absent head coach Jack Zebo, by the way, who is not with us tonight. Josh Ficcarilli and Mark Killing are handling the chores over there. And it's a service ace for Canon-Mac. Austin March gets one. That's number 3 on the night for the Big Macs. March again, and The Panthers trail now by 1, 2-1. Whistling that down the center. My goodness. There's a hitter. Where's Mitchell Boring been? He's a junior. And he's in the scorebook with his first kill tonight. It'll be Jared Brown, the junior, back for the St. Clair serve. Floater of a serve. Canon-Mac handles it nicely to the setter. Left side. Dwayne Emanuel hit that one back. Boring again. Down it comes. Wow. Mitchell Boring. Just like that in the book with 2 kills, and the Panthers with a 3-2 lead. Jared Brown again. Dug off the floor by the Big Max from the right side. Tremendous dig by Brad Colditz to keep that one in play. Blocked by James Ferris. Down it goes. An entire match with no blocks, and just like that, 2 on the Canon-Mac attacks. Lead is 2 for the Panthers, 4-2. Jared Brown again with that serve. And a good one, and it's an ace. Jared Brown gets ace number 4. That just flat out fooled Ben Klub, the libero. He was shifting to his left, and I think that actually ended up back to his right. 5-2, it's a 3-point Panther lead. Jared Brown again, a little more conventional, but it's right at the net. And a net violation, yep. That's hard to do when that first bump comes to the net. It's hard to keep out of the net, and it looks like the setter, Andy Miller, just backed into the net. It's a violation. It's a Panther violation. Pardon me, my mistake. Panther net violation. Canon-Mac with the serve, and James Ferris with the put away. Panthers have some height here. I wish they'd given me a roster of heights here, but with Chris Howie, James Ferris, and now Mitchell Boring, that's at least 3 6-footers we've got on this squad. That portends well for the future. Number 18 with the serve, Sean Mackey. In the center, blocked by James Ferris. But back it comes. Free ball for the Panthers. Michael Lynch with the set. Boring with the attack. It's just out. Mitchell Boring again hammering that thing down on the floor, but just long. Panthers still lead 6-4, and it's Clay Shearer, number 16 for Canon-Mac, for the serve. Mitchell Boring, and does it land in or out? Oh, hit the net. Net violation by Canon-Mac. Got it right this time. Andy Miller put a few molecules of jersey onto that net. The point and side out belong to the Panthers with Mitchell Boring doing the serving. First time we've seen him serve this season. Let's see what he's got. Nope. Aiden Leahy's the only jump server. Yeah, well, Mitchell Boring, I know. He thought he was going to just dump that one over the top of the net. Didn't quite work, but it looks like Aiden Leahy is our only jump server so far. Ben Klub with the Canon-Mac serve, trailing by 2, 7-5 Panthers, third set. Well, that's an ace. That was dug, sort of scraped off the floor by Billy Sukic, number 3. Panthers still lead by 1. Mitchell Boring with a bump. James Ferris, not a lot of power. Well, Canon-Mac played that one well. Let's try it again. Michael Lynch, left side, set, and down off the block it goes. That's Brad Colditz now in the kill book. He's got his first kill of the night. Panthers get the ball back and the side out. It's Billy Sukic with the serve, and a decent one. And an ace. My goodness, that one just dropped right in front of the back row. And it's Billy Sukic. With his first ace, 5 for the team now. Left side, but a little too far. Well, yeah, net violation. Looks like Looks like Jared Brown got into the net. That's a no-no. Dead ball and point. Side out to Canon-Mac. Eddie Hartman with the serve. Big Mac still trail by 2. 9-7 Panthers. Michael Lynch with a set. The floating attack by Jared Brown did not fool Canon-Mac. Let's try it again. Lynch with a set. Way, way up high is Brad Kolditz. 4-kill number 2. He can jump. Chris Howie subs back in. Sean Mackey goes out. Chris will play front row. 10-7. The Panther lead is 3. Michael Lynch. Little backspin line drive of a serve handled by Canon-Mac, and it to be a double hit again. Well, we've seen that a lot tonight. That's just opening night jitters. Both teams will have that worked out in no time at all. Probably by the end of practice tomorrow. Michael Lynch again with a line drive serve. Left side. And down it goes off Michael Lynch's hand. That's number 9, Cody Patterson. Whacking that one down to the St. Clair side. Point side out, Canon-Mac. Panthers just can't seem to shake these guys. They're playing relatively even here despite Panthers having a 2-set-to-love lead. Andy Miller with the serve. Michael Lynch with the set. Left side, Chris Howie. Blang, down it goes. My goodness, Chris Howie doesn't even have to jump to have the angle on that doggone thing. Chris played, he was on the team last year, did not play much. He seems to have developed and been in the weight room a little bit over the offseason. He's having a tremendous night. Little back set right side. Oh, some confusion on the Canon-Mac side. 2 guys are going after it. And it ends up being hammered into the net. A timeout called by head coach Gary Woodruff for the Canon-McMillan Big Macs. Aiden Leahy has set out this third set. He still leads all attackers with 10 kills. 8 now for number 23, the senior Robert Joseph. 8 also for senior Chris Howie, number 8. 7 for the senior number 1, James Ferris. 2 for 14, the sophomore Brad Kolditz. And 2 for the junior number 24, Mitchell Boring. 5 aces now in the books for the Panthers. 2 from Aiden Leahy on the very first 2 serves of the entire match. 1 each for the senior Michael Lynch. Jared Brown's got 1, and Billy Sukic, number 3, our libero in the third set here. He's got 1 as well. 2 blocks for points. James Ferris has 1.5 each for Chris Howie and Jared Brown. It is Brad Kolditz with the Panthers serve, leading by 5. Punched over. Billy Sukic has it. Oh, nice dive, nice dig. But not enough to keep the ball in play. It just sort of edges itself out of bounds on the near side. Canon-Mac has it, and Austin March marches to the back row for the Big Mac serve again. Chris Howie trying to direct that ball down. Didn't quite find pay dirt. Tremendous dig. Yet another double hit call. Unusual because that was dug off the floor practically by Brad Kolditz. But the double hit was called. Point Canon-Mac. They only trail by 3, 13-10 in this third set. Left side, Mitchell Boring. Yeah, the set was behind him. He did about the best he could with that, but the set came behind him. He was already in the air. He had to reach way behind himself, got under the ball. Sailed it long. Short set. Once again, did not find the polyurethane floor. Michael Lynch with a set. Mitchell Boring with the attack. But right at the Canon-Mac defense. That one goes, good choice by Billy Sukic. That one goes long. Billy suddenly got crocodile arms there, and it's a good thing, too. Sailed out of bounds. Point and side out Panthers, and Jared Brown to the back row for the serve. Panthers lead by 3, 14-11. Hammered down. My goodness, Cody Patterson got the first bump and got it right back for the kill. Side out. Point Big Macs, 14-12. Panthers lead by 2. Hard driving topspin serve. Michael Lynch with a set. Mitchell Boring dumps it right inside. Just inside that back left corner. terrific placement. Side out, point Panthers, and back on the floor is Sean Mackey, the senior number 18, with the serve. Left, in the center, lands out. Too bad. That was nicely placed by Dwayne Emanuel. Lands just outside here to the near side. The lead is back to 4 for the Panthers, 16-12. 25, they're looking for, and have to win by 2. From the back row, lands just long. Good look at it by Cody Patterson, but he had a little bit too much on it. Couldn't have been more than 8 inches beyond the back line, but it's a 5-point Panther lead, 17-12. From the back row again. No, Patterson doesn't do it that time, but he also shoves it long. He was trying to dump that right in the back right corner, but came up about a foot long. It's out of bounds. Panthers have it, 18-12. Sean Mackey again with the serve. Dwayne Emanuel. Oh, James Ferris had it. Oh, my, came up just short. The set was pretty good by Michael Lynch. But James Ferris, instead of hammering on the Canon-Mac side, put it right into the net. Too bad. But it's a point and side out. Canon-Mac. Calais Sure, once again with that Big Mac serve. Michael Lynch with the set. Mitchell Boring with the attempt, and out it comes way into the crowd over here. Mitchell Boring. A lot of velocity on that one. 4 kills for him. 6-point lead, 19-13 Panthers. 6 points to go here for a 3-sets-to-love victory. Let's see if the Panthers can hold on to it. It's okay to trade points from here on out. Mitchell Boring again, nice and long. That thing just didn't drop. There may be no gravity on that side of the floor on the right side. There's nothing to drag that one down. It's a point and side out Canon-Mac. Ben Klub, the libero, with a Big Mac serve. A floater. Michael Lynch has it with the set. Kolditz. I don't know how tall he is, but that guy can jump, and that's his 3rd kill. And like I said a minute ago, the Panthers are content to trade points from here on out. That'll work just fine. It's 20-14. Billy Sukic with the serve. Does it come back? No, it does not. Billy Sukic with another ace. That's 2 for him. And the Panthers now pretty much in command and with a 21-14 lead. Panthers take this set. We all go home early. You can watch the Penguins game. And it'll be a cheerful night for the opening section match here. Michael Lynch with a set. Had Kolditz again, but it did not find pay dirt. That's a double hit, though. Yeah, that was a lot of spin on that. That one, you can probably even see that one on the TV screen. A lot of spin, but not by a setter. It's a set by the libero, and that happens. Billy Sukic again. Top spin serve. Back in play, left side. And that is sailed long by Trevor King. Panthers sitting pretty now, 23-14, needing just 2 points to send us all home early with a victory. Billy Sukic again. From the back row this time, Cody Patterson did not find pay dirt. Covered nicely by the Panthers. Tough set. Kolditz did the best he could with it. Mitchell Boring. And from the back row, it'll be Boring again. Doesn't bring it down, though. That one sails long. Another good look. Panthers have done that a lot tonight. They're hitting with power. The sets are decent, but those attacks have got to land on the defensive side. On the second touch, Michael Lynch thought he could get us a point. He did not. Covered nicely by Canon-Mac. Just oozed over the net by Jared Brown. And that is Jared Brown's first kill tonight. And the Panthers now with 9 match points in hand. If any one of these next 9 comes the Panthers' way, this match is in the history books. And it's Michael Lynch with a jump serve and a great one off the hands of Andy Miller. And that service ace by Michael Lynch, his 2nd of the night, closes out the opening match of the 2013 boys volleyball season. The Upper St. Clair Panthers dispatch section foe, the Big Macs of Canon-McMillan High School, by scores of 25-21, 25-18, 25-15. Aiden Leahy, despite not having played the entire third set, led all attackers with 10 kills, 8 for Chris Howie, 8 for number 23 Robert Joseph, 7 for James Ferris, 3 for Brad Kolditz, 4 for Mitchell Boring, and 1 for Jared Brown. Well, it's a successful start to the season already, everybody. Well, my name's Kevin McGahey. Pat DeMarco has been behind the camera for you all night. We're glad you all were with us on Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Keep watching volleyball, everybody. We'll see you next match. Good night, everybody.